Imagine a life completely different than your own, where simple daily tasks such as brushing your teeth, cooking dinner, or even riding your bike seem so hard or even impossible. Such is the case for adults and children who suffer with mental disabilities. My mom, Cindy Rush, she works at DeSoto Central Elementary School, and she works in the SPED department alongside kids with these disabilities. So every day she would come home with a new story about something fascinating that her kids said or made up or did. And so today I want to talk to you about 3 of those most common mental disabilities: autism, Asperger's, and Down syndrome. Just like every individual person is unique and different, every case of mental disability is different as well. Now, I want to start off with autism. Now, most of you may be wondering what exactly autism is. According to autismspeaks.org, autism is defined as a complex disorder of brain development. These disorders are characterized by difficulties in social interaction, verbal and nonverbal communication, and repetitive behaviors. Since autism is developed so early in a child's life, it is very important to catch these signs early on so that you can go ahead and treat and go through therapy with that child so that they can go ahead and understand life with this disorder. Since autism, the earliest sign is to look for a verbal communication such as no words by 16 months and no communication gestures by 12 months. There are many other disorders to talk about, but the next I want to mention is Asperger's. WebMD says that Asperger's syndrome is almost exactly like autism. However, Asperger's is much easier to function with on a daily basis than autism. Asperger's is also a lot more common than autism. According to WebMD, every 1 in 250 children is affected by this disorder. Asperger's has some of the same symptoms, such as the problems with social skills and behavior, but unlike autism, children with Asperger's tend to take up unusual preoccupations and obsessions with things, such as obsessions with dinosaurs or an obsession with a TV show or characters. But now the last disability I want to talk to you about is trisomy 21, which is better known as Down syndrome. This develops when the 21st chromosome is partially or fully copied. NDSS.org states that Down syndrome is the most genetic condition to be born with. In almost 700 babies, 1 will be born with Down syndrome. This means that approximately 400,000 Americans have Down syndrome. That also means 6,000 babies are born each year with Down syndrome. Since the syndrome is developed before birth, scientists can now test the baby while still in the womb. Patient.co.uk says that a parental screening test can look at the pregnancy of whether or not the baby will be born with the syndrome, but this can cause harmful complications to the mother that include death. Now, with all of this information, I would like to leave you with a few more points. Autism, Asperger's, and Down syndrome are extremely difficult symptoms to go against, but they're the most common syndromes we come across. My hope is that you learn something new and will stop to think about the difficulties that these people go through every day before you judge them. Thank you, guys.